Today we're gonna look at this position that happened between Vincent Keymer and Wesley. So Vincent playing the white pieces, the position is equal. Here he played knight f4. This isn't the best move, but it's still equal. This attacks the bishop on e6, but the bishop wanted to go to the b3 square anyway and skewer the queen and the rook. So this is like giving black a free tempo, but the position still balanced, but now it's harder for white to play. Now if white just moves the queen any place, black can take the rook on d1 and be materially up. With no compensation, white will lose. So he has to move the queen to a place, to a square that can pose an equal or greater threat. In the game, because of time trouble, Vincent Keymer didn't find the best move. He played queen e2, after which took on d1, and white here has no compensation for the lost exchange and in the long term lost the game. But there was a better move. Can you find the move? Again, in this position we should use the principle equal or greater threat, or else we lose without compensation the exchange. The correct move here is queen c5. White in turn attacks the rook on d6, so that if black takes the rook on d1, he can take the rook on d6 and keep material equality. But what happens if queen takes queen, if black exchanges queens? Well, we take with the pawn and we're still attacking the rook on d6. If we take the rook on d1, we can take the rook on d6 and still keep equality, material equality. And if rook takes rook, we don't take with the rook, or else we will lose the exchange. Instead, we take with the bishop and still material equality. So this was the way for white to play this position, by playing a move that poses an equal or greater threat. So if we go back, we can see that queen c5 is actually the only move that poses an equal or greater threat by attacking the rook on d6. But in the game, instead, Keymer played queen e2 and lost the exchange with no compensation, and then lost the game.